Yeah, we have a problem, Doc. Our town's out of brushes.
You're kidding! That brush truck should have been there this morning.
Haven't seen him. Can you make more just in case?
The ABMA's been helping manufacturers make brushes for 100 years, Rick. You can count on us.
Thanks, Doc. They're making more just in case.
It's too late. This brush blunder is not my fault.
I'm hiding all my brushes.
Won't matter if they get in.
We need to hang tight. We can get through this.
I can get through a rectal exam too. Doesn't mean I want to.
I can't remember a time without brushes. I know there were times when the ABMA had a rough go of it, but
Then call the ABMA man.
Doc did say something about 100 years.
I'll call the Cubs. They know about 100-year things.
The ABMA video.
A 100 years is significant because it's 100 years.
It works because we do network. I think more than just islands of industry where each company stands separately, we work together, and I think we look out for each other in many ways.
The industry is built around families and built around honesty and integrity, and I think that's something you don't see in most industries.
I've heard from other organizations, people within other organizations that can't even believe the way that I speak of the ABMA.
We all compete, but we all buy from each other, sell to each other. It's friendly competition.
The ABMA is a family. All the members, we trade materials. I've traded spare parts with other members.
And many immigrants that came over to the United States in the early 1900s brought that brush making skill set to the U.S.
Yeah, I'm an immigrant story. I'm first generation American. My mother's Bolivian, my father was German.
Many of the companies are third and fourth generation right now.
I was born into it. RJ and I are both fourth generation.
If there's a hero for me, it has to be my great-grandfather, because his dream has supported our family and the families of our employees for 4 generations.
We seem to be evolving into a more global or international organization.
The world is shrinking, so the ABMA is actually being key in expanding that.
Don Gordon would be more like a Rube Goldberg kind of person, and he used the jack from his VW Beetle as a press to create a plywood. It was kind of a funny thing that he did, but we use the same concept today, except instead of using the jack from a VW Beetle, we use hydraulics.
Using a laser to tip the brush and put a very smooth cylindrical ball on the end of a brush.
And we overrode the embargo of the Congress. The ABMA was very instrumental in helping us.
Hurricane Sandy in New York, New Jersey, several brush makers were very severely hit.
Every piece of equipment that we own, that we use on a daily basis to make our product, was under 5 feet of water for 5 whole days.
ABMA had offers from other brush makers, probably 15, 20 other brush makers.
We heard from all the member companies in the ABMA. It started with suppliers. They first wanted to know, what do you guys need to get back in operation? So we gave them a list of nylon and raw materials that we needed, and they said, no problem, we'll ship them immediately, and don't worry about when you can pay us.
I think the ABMA is sort of the glue that holds the brush industry together.
When they circle the wagons as an association, they aim their guns and shoot outward. They don't shoot inward at each other. And I think that's really what this story is, this experience has taught me.
see, if the ABMA can make it for 100 years, we can make it until the brush truck gets here.
Oh, sweet mother of brushes. The brush gods have spoken.
I'm gonna open the door.
We might be too late.
Chris, boy, we could have used you. A brush truck was late.
A brush shortage? No kidding.
Yeah, but the ABMA video got them through.
Good deal.
You never know the power brushes have until someone needs one. Personally, I've never understood what all the hype was about. I've heard some people use these 2 or even 3 times a day.
Yeah, good night, Chris.
Good night.